Hello, movie lovers. Bob for Bob's movie review here, and recently I was asked about my Rob Zombie collection. Now, I'm not a huge Rob Zombie fan. I have enjoyed most of his movies. I am missing a few that I have not seen: The Devil's Rejects and The Lords of Salem. And even though he doesn't have a huge library, I actually haven't seen all of his films yet. I just want to let you guys know that I did create this logo, and I got it here on like a baseball jersey style shirt and a hat. And I thought it was really cool. Like, I'm not a designer by any means, and I just was kind of playing around, and I really like this I Heart Horror design I came up with. These are available for purchase on my Spreadshirt if you'd like to check those out. Now, what I want to do today is just kind of talk to you about the films I own, show you the versions I own, and tell you what I know about these films. Now, first up, we have House of a Thousand Corpses, and I think this was his first film, and I think this one's just kind of really brutal and kind of gory and really just kind of really messed up, and it really establishes these characters, Captain Spaulding, Otis, and Baby, who are in several of the Rob Zombie films. Now, I remember watching this for the first time, and I was really only a teenager at the time, and these people go to this gas station and meet this Captain Spaulding guy, and he's really out there. Like, he's so out there. He's like a complete lunatic. And I believe their car breaks down. I haven't watched this one in a few years, so I don't remember the exact details, but their car breaks down and they end up back at this house where these people live. And it's just crazy. And they're like these murderous cannibals, and they got to try to escape, and they're like torturing them and killing them. And they find out that there's like hundreds or thousands, 1,000 corpses there, whatever it is. Tons of people have been murdered there by these just unhinged psychopaths. And, you know, watching it a few years ago, I definitely found it not to be as extreme as I thought it was in my teenage years. I've watched a lot more horror movies. Horror in general is always pushing the envelope and has become more brutal and bloody. And so I feel like this movie isn't quite as shocking as it was 20 years ago. But I do like this one, and I'm gonna have to check this one out again soon. Rob Zombie was given the reins to the Halloween franchise, and I could not figure out where my Halloween movies were. The Rob Zombie ones, I was like, I know I have them here somewhere, and I was pretty sure they were on DVD, and I couldn't find them. And then I remembered that I had the Halloween box set that has the Blu-rays, so I probably got rid of the DVDs. Finally figured it out. So he created Halloween, and it's a remake. It's a more modern take. It's a brutal take. The people in it are not very nice people, and it kind of fits in with the kind of movies Rob Zombie makes. Now, I like this one. I think it was generally well liked. It is almost the same story, very similar story at least to the original Halloween, but a much more modern take, and it's kind of these real trashy people, and they treat their kids bad, and then Michael goes crazy and starts killing people, and then, you know, he gets to prison, eventually he escapes, and there's a Danny Trejo cameo in this, and then he goes back, I guess, trying to kill his sister. Very similar to the original movie, and I like this one. I think, like I said, it was generally well liked, and they decided to make a Halloween 2 because of the success, and I believe they were even planning to make a Halloween 3, but this one came out, and I do not think it was a success. I can't remember like exactly. I only watched this once when it first came out on DVD, and I don't know that I could watch it again. I just remember it being so bad, boring, uninteresting, and it just was not fun at all. It involves Laurie trying to escape Michael. I don't remember if it's the same day like in the original Halloween 1 and 2 or not, but like her leg's broken and she's just hobbling all over the place. It was not very interesting at all. So this one, so then we got 31, and like I said, I'm missing a couple in there, but 31, and I never saw this one. It sounded very interesting about these people who are kind of like, I don't know, they have to escape these crazy people, and that's about all I know. I've heard it's pretty brutal. That's kind of one thing that's kept me from watching it. I'm not sure that I want to see the brutality of it, but I could probably handle it. But this is one definitely that I want to see, but I have not yet watched it. And then we got 3 from Hell, which was the end of the kind of trilogy, I guess they call it, of House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, and then, of course, 3 from Hell. And this is the Blu-ray version. I did also get the 4K version. I know this one was sent to me for review. I don't remember if this one was. to be honest. I might have purchased this one. The steelbook is amazing. They came out with some great artwork here. Has this great Lionsgate translucent. Well, actually, this one's more colored than it is translucent, but it has this cool picture behind it. Now, I feel like myself and a lot of other people, not everybody, were pretty disappointed in this. This was more of an action than a horror movie, having very little of that horror element to it. And to be honest, I can't remember. They're trying to escape or something. They go to Mexico and they run into like this gang there. It just wasn't all that interesting of a movie. The characters did have their kind of crazy side to them, but that wasn't super interesting. And then his most current film, The Munsters. I've heard nothing but bad things about this. I have not watched this, but it is only rated PG, so it's a very different kind of movie from him. It has a lot of the same actors that he works with, retelling the Munsters, but in a, I guess, family-friendly way. I haven't seen it. If you guys have seen this one, what did you guys think of it? If you've seen any of these movies, what did you think of them? What did you guys think of today's video? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this style of video. But that's my Rob Zombie collection. Now that I've made this video, I think I will have to try to pick up The Lords of Salem and The Devil's Rejects and check those ones out. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video. If you haven't already, subscribed for more videos, Chili Chess videos, and I'll see you guys next time.
Okay, the video is done. Choose another video. Still here? Subscribe, and visit my social media links.